W124, the most. The most recognizable, the most famous and the most durable. These three adjectives describe this car perfectly. Since the beginning of its production in 1984, the car was simply meant to be a taxicab. Well, it was 36 years ago, although they still can be noticed on the streets of Poland, Balkan countries and Africa. Before the end of its production, which was in 1997, W124 already had proved its durability under usage of Michael Nickel, Mercedes-Benz engineer. So in 1992, Mr. Nickel left the factory with his brand new 200D, 2 liters, 4 cylinders, inline diesel, developing 75 horsepower. As Mercedes-Benz refers, from that time until August 2016, Michael has done 991,560 kilometers, with one failure. On 16th November 2003, with 445,000 kilometers done, the clutch officially said Auf Wiedersehen, so the car had to be towed away. Moreover, in 1995, ADAC undertook the reliability survey, which again proved the build quality of Mercedes. W124 was offered with many different body types: sedans, estates, coupes, cabrios, limo, ambulance and hares. We might as well find rear-wheel drives, all-wheel drives, 21 petrol engines, 12 diesels, naturally aspirated and turbocharged, 4, 5, 6 cylinders inline, V8, V12, AMGs, Watts and Brabus. So basically, W124 begins with 75 horsepower, 200D, 2 liters inline 4 diesel, and ends with 7.2 liter V12, 530 horsepower, Brabus V12.
Imagine that amount of power in the car whose shape seems to be a bit bricky.
Well, bit bricky, but please believe it's just only an appearance because of the coefficient of drag. Coefficient of drag is nothing else like air resistance made by car's body. Well, and here comes another surprise. 2004 Aston Martin Vanquish, 0.35 coefficient of drag. 2012 Pagani Huayra, 0.31 coefficient of drag. 2010 Porsche 918, 0.29 coefficient of drag. And Mercedes-Benz W124 200D, 0.28 coefficient of drag. How is it even possible? Well, it is possible due to plastic molding beneath the car, a single wiper and its shape.
These features made W124 even more economic, efficient and quieter. Maybe this is why we wanted them so much then and we want them so much now. Michael Nickel spent almost 21,000 euros on his 200D W124 in 1992. Some of the cars kept in the garage for long years in original condition may reach 15 to 20,000 euros nowadays. However, as we all know, it is worth as much as we can pay for it. So let's have a glance at the real value of W124. Nowadays we can get a budget W124 even below 800 euros. A state with at least 400,000 kilometers on the clock, 2 or 2.2 liter engine, working mule. On the other hand, we have 6 liters V8 E60s and their prices sometimes reach a peak over 200,000 euros, and it is more than 190e Evo 2. So let's find a solution at the middle range market. 1985 260e with 160 horsepower automatic gearbox within the price of 4 to 6,000 euros. What do we get then? 35 years old Youngtimer, original leather upholstery, folding headrest, air conditioning and sound of 6 inline pots. Because over 2.5 million of these were made, spare parts are not surprisingly expensive and not really hard to find also. They are not as rusty as its successor, W210, which should be seriously called the Rust E-Class. Due to the number of these cars produced, we spent around 20 to 50 euros on details, 300 to 1000 euros on engines and a little bit less on gearboxes.
Is it worth owning one? Well, as I usually say, they won't be cheaper and their number won't increase. So get one until it's too late. Thank you very much for watching.